Okay, hold on your horses. This is going to be a riot. Okay, so many years ago, Roman Polanski is born in Poland, and him and his mother escape the Nazis. Well, his mother didn't escape. She's killed by the Nazis in the Holocaust. He goes to Poland. He goes to France. He becomes a French citizen. He becomes a director. He makes a great movie. He goes to the Oscars. It gets some foreign film award. The Oscars, Hollywood says, hey, we like you. Come to Hollywood, make movies. He goes to Hollywood. He makes Rosemary's Baby. He marries Sharon Tate. She's hot. They get pregnant. She gets pregnant. Whatever. 8 months pregnant. And then Charles Manson sends his family, Charles Manson's family, he sends them over to the house where they are living, where 1 month ago he had just moved in and before that, the music producer that rejected Charles Manson's music was living there. Charles Manson goes there to get revenge on the guy who did not publish his music, but instead ends up killing Roman Polanski's wife, Sharon Tate, who's 8 months pregnant, and writing Helter Skelter on the wall and pretty much ruining that music for everyone after that. Roman Polanski is devastated. He goes off and he makes Chinatown with Jack Nicholson, 1974. 1977, Roman Polanski calls Samantha Geimer's mother. She's 13 years old. And he says, hey, can I hire your daughter to do some modeling for me? She's a model. Okay, sure. So they go to Jack Nicholson's house and they take some pictures. He gives her Quaaludes. He gives her champagne. He says, take off your top. These pictures are for France. And French people don't care about topless things, right? And it's true, you know. Godless people. So in the course of the photography section, he gets her to take off her top, take off her pants, get into a hot tub. He gets in the hot tub with her. She's 13 years old. He's 44 years old. He forces her to have cunnilingus. Well, he performs cunnilingus on her. He has intercourse with her, and he has anal sex with her. Wow. Okay, she says no, no, no. She tells her boyfriend over the phone. The sister overhears it, tells the mother. The mother calls the police. He's arrested. He goes to psychiatric evaluation for 42 days. Maybe it's 45, I forget. They make a deal with the judge, Josh Rittenband, who's a real attention whore. He presided over the Cary Grant child, what's it called? When you child custody battle and the Elvis Presley divorce with Priscilla Presley. I didn't even know they had been divorced. But anyway, this guy is a high society Hollywood judge. So he wants to use Polanski to further his career, apparently. Now, he makes a deal with the judge and the prosecutor that Polanski is just going to get time served, but when Polanski gets out of the psychiatric evaluation place, wherever it's called, the hospital, he finds out the judge is probably going to renege on it because he's going to use him to get more publicity. So Roman Polanski flees. He goes to England, then he goes to France, and he has an affair with that really hot girl, I forget her name, and he makes the movie Tess. And the point of him having affairs with other people is the fact that he keeps getting accepted despite the fact that he had sex with a 13-year-old girl, which is amazing to me, you know. Anyway, then he goes to France and he lives there, and his film career flourishes. He makes this movie, Harrison Ford, Frantic, which is a pretty good movie. I like it. He also makes this movie, which is a piece of crap, and I actually threw away the video. Anyway, the point is he keeps getting accepted. He is also historically important in court cases because he's the first person to do a video link to testify by video link while he's in France. He sues through the British judicial system, an American magazine, I think it's Vanity Fair, for libel or something like that. And who defends him but Mia Farrow? Mia Farrow, who had that big problem with the Woody Allen and the daughter and the very pedophilic, situation they had. So, wow, people really stand up for this guy, and I don't get it. Now he's been arrested in Switzerland. You probably heard about this. And even Samantha doesn't care anymore. She's like, leave me alone and listen to what she says.
Hello, my name is Samantha Geimer, and during a photo shoot for a fashion magazine in 1977, Roman Polanski, director of Chinatown, raped me when I was just 13. But I don't want to talk to anyone or tell anyone. I am being forced to continually tell this story as if what happened wasn't bad enough. Now, I get to go through it every single day of my life. True as they may be, the continued publication of these details causes more harm to me, my beloved husband, my 3 children, and my mother than anything that happened 30 years ago. These words, these news stories, they mean nothing. I have survived. I have prevailed against what was done to me. And I fail to understand what makes anyone think the world has the right to sit back and judge what was done to me, when all I want is for it to be over, like it had been for so many years. I smile every day. I appreciate the great things in my life, and I'm not scarred or traumatized. So let me be the way I've been being, the way that's been working.
Okay, that wasn't really her, but you get the idea, and there are links in the description that tell you that she doesn't care anymore. And if she doesn't care, why should we care? Isn't it disrespecting the victim's right for us to care about something that had nothing to do with us? I mean, I wasn't raped, you weren't raped, she was raped. And yes, she was 13 years old at the time, but she's not 13 now, she's 37. She's got 3 kids, she's happily married, she wants it all to disappear. So what do? It's confusing. If rape is such a personal crime, and you gotta admit, it's pretty personal, shouldn't justice be personal? Shouldn't justice fit the crime? Shouldn't it vary depending on the case? I don't know, guys. I'm quite disturbed by this case. It's pretty interesting. Tell me what you think. Talk to you soon.